everyone, so I just got the $20 trial for Wallet X. That comes with 100 daily checks, and I do think Wallet X is better than Zelfie Guru, but it also comes with 10 daily wallets that they say are profitable, so I'm going to show you kind of what it looks like, see if any of them are actually good, and go from there. So if you want to be copy trading, definitely use that top link in the description to go to Trojan. It is, in my opinion, right now, the best copy trading bot out there. I'd appreciate that. It looks like in 24 hours, we get our next batch, and right now it is just preparing the list for us, so I'll get back to you when we have the list of wallets. Alrighty, so it's actually been 24 hours. Apparently there is a problem, and they gave me an extra day on my subscription to make up for it, so we'll see if that's actually true, but not a great look off the bat. But this is the first wallet in the 10 daily wallets that I'm getting. Off the rippy dippy here, nothing too crazy when I'm looking at it. They do have a lot of soul. They're holding only the one most recent play. They do take some decent bit of losses here, so I don't love that. And they are holding USDT and USDC, which means they could just be taking profit. I'm not too sure if Trojan would actually copy that, but we'll check over on Flexor here. I don't love the median ROI, so we are calling this one a dud. Moving on to the next one right here. What? I'm paying for daily wallets, and this is the daily wallet that I get? That's cool. All right, that was weird, but moving on to the next wallet here, instantly what I'm seeing is that two back-to-back negative 100%. Look, they're holding really fast. They are still holding a negative 50% as well. They do have a decent bit of soul, and they trade with one soul on average, so let's just check this. Already, I don't like this wallet because of those back-to-back big losers, and the 39% median ROI would tell me this is not super great. I also like seeing at least 30 minutes on the hold time, so I don't like this one either. Alrighty, this one looks like it might be good because it says and is tagged with alpha on the Wallet X here, so they haven't traded in a while. I mean, they traded 13 hours ago, and then 2 days, then 5 days. They're not very active on the trading. They're not holding anything, which is good. And let's just see what Flexor says about them. Let's see, 27-minute hold time, which is roughly what I'm looking for there, with a good median ROI and a good success rate. So this one actually might not be too bad, but they do only play pump fund, and it looks like these are pump funds that don't actually make it through the bonding curve, so that is very, very risky stuff. And if we look here on the most recent trade, they did it at 9:32.45, and they sold it at 9:33.58. So barely over a minute there, which could have been really rough if you were copy trading it, and they had already lost some, so you could have lost even more there. Moving on to the next wallet here. They don't have any soul. What did I pay for exactly? I mean, I guess we'll keep that in mind. Let's move on to the next one here. They also have next to no soul. They've got a lot of holdings, however, only one of them is a loser. I also don't like when people hold winners for too long if they're clearly doing well, because that seems like they're just trying to make the holding time of their wallet seem better than it realistically is. However, they do seem to do pretty well. I mean, 242% right there. This is basically nothing. 100%, 127%. And their losses aren't really much of a loss. So let's see what Flexor says about it. They hold for a day, decent, solid, actually, median ROI, and a good success rate. So I'll keep an eye on this one as well. But again, they have next to no soul, and they trade on an average more than they currently have. But they do have some holding right here, so they could sell it. I don't know. I'm really not happy so far with my purchase. And this is kind of the reason I did this, because I had the spare change from successfully copy trading, and I figured I don't like showing off things that you have to pay for when I'm shouting out how to find profitable wallets and how to copy trade. But I can show off what these things do look like so that you don't have to. This one just looks absolutely atrocious. I guess we'll check Flexor anyways. Yeah, terrible median ROI. The hold time isn't super long, so I think that one's pretty bad as well. I can tell that this one is going to be bad because it is zero soul. I am so confused on what's happening. If you're wondering, why don't you just go through SoulScan and follow the trail? Go to transfers, go to soul here. They just recently transferred 9 soul 17 hours ago. This account does have some soul in it. They've been playing a little bit 3 days ago. So if we take this account and plop this in, what does it look like? It looks terrible, and this is what always happens with these wallets. If you try to follow them, you just can't really follow them anywhere, so they've sent 6 soul here. We can follow this. They've played nothing, and they haven't transferred any other soul anywhere, So you could sit here and wait for this one to play, but that's just a long waiting game that may never even happen. Our second to last one, what do we got here? What do we got here? Okay, don't have too much soul. In fact, they have less soul than they usually average on a buy, but that's not the worst thing in the world. Very good numbers here if they actually still play. 200%, 100, 148, 70 basically, 300, 800. Those are incredible things to see. But again, the big thing here is, are they going to play anymore? Because the whole time is great, the median ROI is great, and the success rate is really good. So this one seems solid, but like I mentioned, their soul balance is very low. They don't have, I guess they could sell this, I suppose, but don't really have holdings to sell, and they usually trade more than what they have. So I'll keep this around to look at it, but I also don't love this one, which is truly, truly unfortunate. And that was actually the last one. I guess I miscounted there, but that's all 10. You can make up your mind on if you think that was worth $20 or not. I mean, obviously, we also have the 100 daily checks, which is pretty useful, and I think that's where the value lies in, because this was, honestly, in my opinion, just terrible. Like, 3 of the 10 wallets were worthless, and I could find better wallets for free in other places. So if you want to find better wallets for free in other places, make sure you check my channel and watch the profitable wallet video. And again, make sure you use Trojan down in the description. When you're copy trading, it's the best, it's the fastest. To my knowledge, it's definitely the one I've tested the most, and it is pretty successful for me. So other than that, I will see you in my next video.